Welcome to Emotions and Stories. Night time is when we all want to get a good night's sleep so that we are ready for the next day. But what happens if somebody creates trouble during night and you don't even know when and how that trouble will come? Our today's story is about one such incident. So let's begin today's story, Midnight Trouble. In the bustling town of Lucknow, there lived a middle aged man named Harish Tiwari, a simple, mild mannered fellow by day, but by the night he was a menace. Not because he was dangerous, but because he had a habit of sleepwalking. And when Harish sleepwalked, chaos was inevitable. One fine night around 2 a.m., Harish got up from his bed, eyes half closed but mind completely shut. He walked straight into the kitchen, grabbed a sack of potatoes, and marched out of the house. His wife Kamla woke up in the middle of the night to find the door wide open. She rushed out and found Harish at the street corner standing like a seasoned vegetable vendor shouting, "Potatoes, fresh potatoes, come get your fresh potatoes." A few stray dogs sat around him, wagging their tails, probably his only customers. Kamla had to drag him back home while he kept mumbling about good quality produce. Another night, Harish took things a step further. He sleepwalked straight into the neighbor's house, mistaking it for his own. The Sharma family woke in horror when they found a strange man in their kitchen brewing chai. Mrs. Sharma screamed, waking up her husband, who rushed in with a cricket bat. "Who are you?" Harish, still half asleep, took a sip of the tea and sighed, "Kamla, the tea is a bit bland. Add some more sugar." The Sharmas stood frozen in disbelief. It took 3 buckets of cold water to wake up Harish, who then apologized 500 times before running back home in his drenched clothes. One early morning, Harish's neighbor Gupta ji was fuming. He rang the doorbell of their house looking absolutely furious. "Kamla ji, your husband stole my milk." Kamla was confused. "What? When did this happen?" Gupta ji showed her the CCTV footage, which showed Harish, completely asleep, sneaking to his doorstep at 4 a.m., picking up the milk packets, and then hugging them like a teddy bear as he walked back home. When asked, Harish said he saw a dream where the milkman has called him and given him packets of milk as a reward for his good behavior. Perhaps the most unforgettable night was when Harish, dressed in his kurta pajama, climbed onto the parked rickshaw in the middle of the night and began delivering an impassioned election speech to an audience of, sleeping cows, a confused watchman. "Friends, the roads of our society are in a horrible condition and we must change this." The night guard, initially startled, later started clapping and encouraging. "Wow, what a great speech, sir." It took Kamla and 2 neighbors to finally drag him home. All the while he continued mumbling, "Vote for me, vote for me." After several incidents and a near police complaint, Kamla had had enough. She took Harish to a sleep specialist, who advised that he wear bells on his pajamas and lock the doors. For a while it worked, but then one night he was found standing on the terrace holding a broom like a sword, fighting imaginary enemies. Kamla sighed and thought some habits will never change. I hope you enjoyed Harish Ji's night escapades. Do let us know in the comments below what you think about today's story. Thank you.